What is a right-of-way easement? Have you ever wondered how people can cross someone else's property without causing a fuss? This is where a right-of-way easement comes into play. A right-of-way easement is a legal agreement that allows a person to use a specific part of another person's property for a particular purpose, often for passage or access. This type of easement is sometimes called a positive easement because it grants the right to do something on the land, rather than just restricting actions. In the context of land ownership and property rights, this concept is quite significant. Libertarianism places a strong emphasis on property rights, rooted in the belief that individuals have natural rights to their property. A right-of-way easement can be seen as a middle ground between absolute property rights and the necessity for access to land for specific uses. Libertarians generally support voluntary agreements, so easements negotiated between property owners align well with these principles. For example, if a homeowner agrees to let a neighbor use a path through their yard to reach a public road, this is a voluntary arrangement that respects both parties' rights. In practice, right-of-way easements are commonly used for roads, sidewalks, or utility lines. They allow individuals or companies to cross or utilize a portion of someone else's property. These easements must be agreed upon by the property owner and are usually recorded in public records to ensure clarity and legal enforceability. Now, there is a related concept called easements by necessity. This occurs when a piece of land is landlocked and cannot be accessed without crossing another property. From a libertarian viewpoint, these easements can challenge the principle of absolute property rights. They impose limitations on property owners for the benefit of others. However, they are often viewed as necessary to prevent situations where property becomes unusable due to lack of access. In libertarian theory, the idea of mixing labor with unowned land to establish property rights can conflict with easements by necessity. Some argue that these easements should be integrated into libertarian property rights theory. This approach acknowledges that while property rights are essential, they must sometimes be balanced with the need for access and use. So, a right-of-way easement is not just a legal term. It reflects the ongoing conversation about property rights, access, and the balance between individual freedoms and communal needs. Understanding this concept can help clarify how property rights function in a libertarian framework and why they matter in our daily lives.